everybody, Joy Bowen here with Sweat Thoughts. So you know how my mind goes during workouts, and then I kind of pop on here and share with you my nugget, my pearl of wisdom from getting my brain moving by working out. So today's Sweat Thought, I was doing a live workout with one of my favorite master trainers. It was all virtual and online, so thousands of us all working out together virtually. Super awesome. But there was one nugget shared that I was like, oh man, that is such a God echo that I just need to talk about it because someone else needs to hear it, and it's probably not just meant for me. And of course, there's Harley. He's saying hello. Okay, so here's the nugget that was shared. Challenge is inevitable, but defeat is completely optional. I want to say that again because it's so powerful for us today. Challenge is inevitable. Defeat is completely optional. There are all these little only God sacred echoes happening in my life, and honestly I feel like this has been a theme for my year personally. That challenge is inevitable. You're going to have obstacles that get in the way, and you're really going to be shown what you're made of. Challenge is inevitable. It's not nothing is ever promised to us. You got to work for it. And if you're going to work for it, it means it's hard. And if it's hard, that means there's challenge. But it's you don't have to surrender. Defeat is completely optional. You have a choice on whether you stick to it and persevere and push through and get better, or whether you shrink in defeat. And I'll tell you one thing, the times in my life that I have quit and that I have let defeat take hold of the trajectory of my life, those life lessons have always come back. It's never been one of those things where it's oh, I'm just gonna give up in defeat and move on to something different. Heck no, guess what? God has a lesson to teach, and so he's going to bring that lesson back to you at some point in your life in the future. And so my encouragement to all of us, this past weekend, we were listening to Carl Daikeler, who's one of the most amazing leaders that I have had the privilege of learning from. And he got up in front of, the top, I don't even know how many percent, top 0.01% of the coaches in the network. Where's Conehead? Yep, there he is, right there. 10 days, he's going to have to wear that cone. So I'm watching him like a hawk. We don't want 10 days to go into 25, which is what normally happens. So anyway, Carl Daikeler, yes, he's total level 5 CEO leader, and he was challenging our whole room. And these are the elite of the elite. They are the top percent of coaches in the organization. And he said, I want you to just repeat after me. It is totally possible. And what was so funny is that this is a room of people, and he even said, he's I don't normally make people stand up and say cheesy things like this. And you could tell by the room, we weren't really the type of leaders who normally stand up and say things like that. But there's something so super powerful about actually articulating and putting it out into the universe that it is totally possible. That challenge is inevitable, but defeat is optional. And if you really truly believe that, that means anything is completely possible in your life. That 10 pounds you want to lose, the 20 pounds you want to lose, the relationship you want to repair, getting back time in your life to determine the quantity and quality of time that you get to spend with the people you love most, it's totally possible. So today, I don't know about you, but I'm just fired up because I am reminding myself that it is in the challenge, right, that we get better. It's under tension that we grow. It's in those life experiences that really make us evaluate and think and persevere and push through. That's where grit is refined. And that's the stuff of a very rich and full life. So yeah, whatever you're going through, I want you to say today that challenge is inevitable, but defeat is completely optional. And then choose to resolve, choose the grit, choose to get better, choose to persevere, choose to win. All right, let's do it together. Harley says goodbye. There he goes. Y'all have a great day.